The reframing process. Looking into the 7C methodology and processes can be an overwhelming experience. We know it. However, in our best effort to make everything simple, there are a couple of concepts you have to understand. One of the crucial elements is the client reframing process, or saying to the client, a discovery process. The goal of the process is to make the necessary transformation needed to be able to start work with the client on the next level. The key component of the process is the reframing workshop. This is a workshop that aims to ask questions and help the client rethink the basic assumptions about IT. Normally, it is a very tough, very high-level process, but if you are prepared enough to ask the right questions and challenge the client, it is a very easy and straightforward process. So, to be able to conduct the workshop, which is the central element, with confidence, we have to be prepared in every way regarding the client. We have to have a streamlined, very efficient input to be able to focus on what matters. If you see the 7C report, it contains all the necessary information which you have to know about your client in IT function and IT management perspective. But you also have to be prepared regarding the company itself, the key players, industry, etc. Usually, if it is an old client, you already know that. If it is new, you have to prepare a bit more. To be able to get the necessary data from the client and to be able to make the analysis and build the report, you have to have input. The input comes from the questionnaire, which the client should fill out. Not the client's IT guy or service provider, but the CEO of the company, or who is responsible for the IT in general on the senior level. You have several methods as to how to convince them to fill out this questionnaire. But rule of thumb, if it is a very big effort, either they do not trust you, or they see very small value on it in general. In both cases, you can make the transition with the workshop, so do your best to get them to fill it out. So as you see, we have to discover the client and prepare for the workshop. In the workshop, you're going to use the 7C canvas as a companion. You put it to the wall. It consists of the building blocks of the competitiveness of IT. This is meaningful for the client. There's the IT execution part, the IT management part, both the cost-effectiveness and the competitive edge. So it gives you and them a good platform to talk about the company's challenges, issues, and the possible IT-related solutions. First of all, the canvas helps you to be confident in the meeting. There are the hints, and it's 100% aligned with the report, scores, everything. Secondly, it gives you the structure of the session, which helps you to facilitate it. Thirdly, it engages the clients in conversation. This is a workshop. You both work together. This is truly a bonding experience, which is your goal. Fourthly, it is not the expected kind of workshop which make it stick. It is a good basis for conversation, and the canvas can remain there for the CEO to talk with other guys about the topic. The outcome of the meeting is some action items without any priority, specifications, etc. But the main directions, possible initiatives, projects. Your next duty is to build a comprehensive action plan for them based on the results, and set a possible achievement target for the score. To put everything in context, set the priorities, be realistic about the project sizes, budgets, possible results, and the necessary capacity from the senior level or from the staff. So now you are becoming a natural leader of their global IT. Not just the infrastructure, background, support, etc. But you can come up with big projects, industry-changing initiatives with IT. This is the process of how to start to work when you need to achieve to start the first quarterly plan. As you start the first company-wide quarterly plan, which is the cornerstone and trial of the MSP 2.0 model, you are getting more information, more trust, and even more loyalty. So you are able to kickstart the MSP 2.0 onboarding process to implement all the necessary parts of the model and to move forward. This is where you are able to start the complete IT management operation with the client. Maybe you see it as a long process, but the slow is fast, fast is slow in this area. So if you see the drawing, there is a pivotal element, the inflection point, which is the workshop. You get the attention and you are able to reframe the client. Before that, you have the discovery and preparation phase. After that, you have the action plan and trial quarterly management phase. These 5 components give you the process of the whole reframing.